SEMO head coach Tom Matukewicz, Redhawks 38-15 winners over Eastern Illinois this past week. This is their open date, so they have this week off, and then two games left at Murray State on the 13th, and the rematch of those two, and then UT Martin at home the final week of the season. So, Coach, just some thoughts on the win and just what goes on during your team's open date this week.
Yeah, we certainly feel great about that victory. You know, it's a good football team. I think they're better than their record, just like we feel like we're better than our record. And, you know, it's tough. Coach does a great job. He's not getting the team's not getting the results yet. But, you know, I was here 4 years before we even had a winning season. And I told them that. And, you know, it'll come. You don't know when it'll come. You just got to keep solving problems, keep working to get better. And very impressed with how hard their team plays and their commitment to keep trying to win, even though you're not getting those results. So can't say enough about Coach Cushing and his staff. I'm also very pleased with our team and how we've responded to a lot of adversity. And even the first half, you know, didn't play well. And then that opening second half kickoff return for a touchdown kind of got us going and got on track. And now we're in a well-deserved break. You know, I think a lot of people make it about the physical break, but really, I think emotionally and mentally, it's the break you really need. You know, we don't have to feel like there's a game you got to win this weekend, and you can kind of let go of the rope and breathe for a couple of days. And I think our team needed that. Of course, we're working on recruiting and all those type of things during this. This is a later bye week than I've ever had. And so you don't really necessarily know how that'll impact the team and those type of things. But, you know, we're looking forward to getting some practices in and getting healthy and get a great plan together for Murray.
Well, you know, with two games to go then after this open date, you know, only one conference loss. It seems like a lot of people probably aren't talking about you, but really you control your own destiny if you went out and you beat Martin in the last week. Is it sort of good to be under the radar and just to be winning the games you have to be? What thoughts on that?
Yeah, I mean, I hope no one's listening to anybody else because they don't have anything to do with anything. So, you know, we have a chance to win a ring, and that's what it was about. Now we just got to focus on trying to get that done. So I don't think it matters what other people think. I think it matters, you know, just our preparation, and we're not, and we got to play well. Like, I think what difference is if we don't play well against Missouri or against Murray, we won't win. Like, we don't have any margins. We've lost a lot of players, and so everything's real thin. And we're good enough to win the next two, but if we don't play well, we could get blown out the next two games. So I think that's the focus is, you know, how can we play well, get all the things that we need to get done, and a great game plan, and then go execute.
Your punter had a heck of a game.
Yeah.
Coach Cushing talked about he'd never seen the ball on the 1-inch line twice in the same game, and Zach leads the OVC in punting. Can you talk about him?
Yeah, he's done a great job, and you know, it's just crazy. He's a super talent. He hits the ball so hard. If you let it hit the ground, man, it'll roll. Special teams was the key to that game, both punting and our kickoff return. So we've played well on special teams in the past, but we kind of got off to a slow start there in a lot of our special teams. So hopefully that gets us going and all our other units going. But Zach Haynes is a special talent. And he's even a better human being. So we're excited for him.
And last question, and we'll let you go. Is there something to be said about you scored 31 points in the second half? Was there a reason you mentioned a little bit at the beginning that you started slow? Is that just this game? Have you seen your team? Is it more of a quick starter or a slow starter this year? How does that sort of play out?
The one thing I guarantee you is I don't know. Man, nobody else does too. I mean, these scores are crazy, halves are crazy. Like, you just don't know. we didn't necessarily do anything different or change a bunch of scheme. It just kind of worked for us and started making some plays. And it ended up working out.
Well, Coach, I know it's your open date, so thanks for taking time to join us this morning. Hopefully everything goes well for your team this week, and then we'll talk to you again next Tuesday.
Yep. Thanks for having me on.
Thanks, Coach.